Where did you run off to? And why I'm waiting for you while you involve yourself in God what knows. My love for you still grows.
Høyre sammen høyre. Ja? Venstre sammen venstre. Høyre sammen høyre. Ja? Venstre sammen venstre. Høyre sammen høyre. Ja? Venstre sammen venstre. Høyre sammen høyre.
Ja.
5, 7, 6, 80. Ja! Ja!
Vill du dansa med mig?
Welcome to the experimental theater. We are your personal button men. We know what you're doing and what you will be doing. We care for your safety. Please look around the room. Locate the nearest emergency exit. Remember, the nearest exit may not be the one you entered through. In case of an alarm or emergency, please proceed calmly and quickly to the nearest available exit. Please turn off all electronic devices and put them away. Failure to do this will result in you being melted down.
kan ikke snakke.
And remember, we'll be watching.
Ja. Ibsen. Ja. Jeg kan ikke.
Evening, sir. Excuse me, sir, but is your name by...
Peer Gynt!
Then we're in luck. We were sent to talk to Peer Gynt tonight.
What do you want with it?
We're the button men. And we've got to put you in this ladle and melt you down.
Melt me?
I'm afraid it's all over, pal.
Just like this without any warning?
You're the guest of honor. Surprise!
I'm surprised. I'm confused. My blood is running cold. Excuse me, but you said that you were...
The button men.
Of course, and meaning no disrespect.
Not taken.
But don't I deserve better than this? I mean, I've done a lot of things in this world, both good and bad.
That's the problem, pal. You're not really anything but a saint. Or a sinner. Average. Betwixt and between. Mediocre.
You calling me mediocre?
Don't take it personally, sir. Top-class sinners are hard to find these days. And as for angels, to make the grade, you gotta give 100%. Eyes on the ball the whole time. Be the monster, the machine, the man possessed.
But I got dirty. My hands aren't clean.
No, look, you were supposed to be a shiny button on the best of the world. But, as it turns out, back you go, into the ladle. There's always some who don't make the grade, I'm afraid. No room for passengers. Cut your losses. Recycle the material. Begin again.
No, I'll fight this.
You don't seriously think you can make it to heaven?
Look, I'm a modest man with modest ambitions. How about I do some time with the devil? 100 years or so, I could take the torment. If I knew at the end I'd be redeemed, just not this button making oblivion.
But sir, why are you suddenly afraid? What do you care about the loss of yourself when you've never been yourself at all?
What? What are you talking about? I'm Peter Gynt! Are you saying I'm someone else? You're fucking blind, button man. If you looked deep inside of me, into my innermost being, you'd see Peter. Only Peter. Essence of Peter. Nothing else.
Look, sir, we have our orders written here in black and white. Never fulfilled what he was meant to be. Into the ladle. Damaged goods. Now come quietly. Don't waste our time.
Give me a chance!
To do what?
To prove to you that I was myself.
Prove it how?
Stories! Witnesses! Evidence! Come on! You're only born once. You only have one self. You don't want it to be melted down. After all you've been through together with yourself. Don't you understand?
Okay! One night of searching can't hurt. We'll meet you at the next crossroads. Till then.
A witness. Where can I find one?
Here! You're lying!
No, I'm not!
Then swear!
Why should I?
See? You're lying!
It's all true.
Aren't you ashamed? Your own mother! First, you run off to the mountains chasing reindeer for a month when I need you here at home. Then you come back, your clothes in shreds, you lost your dead father's gun and have nothing to show for it. You then insult your poor old mother by expecting her to fall for your lies.
But Mom!
Okay, let's hear it. Where did you find this reindeer?
West of Yendin.
Here we go.
There I waited, crouching in the icy wind. Then, from behind a clump of trees, he appeared, pawing at the snow, looking for moss.
Oh, yeah?
I hold my breath, keep still, listen. Can hear the scraping of his hoof.
Yes?
And glimpse one antler.
Oh?
I duck between the boulders and snake forward on my belly so he won't spot me. I peer out and, oh, mother, you never saw such a splendid buck, so sleek and fat.
You'd be surprised.
Then bang!
What was that?
I fired. Down went the buck. I grabbed his left ear with one hand, ready for the kill, when, whoa! The brute lets out a bellow. He jerks up, knocks my knife out of reach, pins me with his horn, and leaps away, flying full speed across the sheer height of the Yendin Ridge.
Oh, my God.
Have you ever seen the Yendin Ridge? It's 4 miles long, sharp as a switchblade made of glaciers, landslides, and cliffs. To either side, deep pools of black water lying in silence 1,000 yards below. We raced across that ledge, cutting our way with the sharp wind. Below us, eagles veered and hovered in the dizzying space, specks of dust floating halfway between us and the water.
Oh, God, stop already.
All at once, as we neared a sharp turn, a huge partridge flew right in front of us, flapping, squawking up from the rocks. The buck reared, and skidded, and stumbled, and down we plunged, right over the abyss. Behind the black wall of the mountain, Below, the bottomless gorge. First, we fell into drifting clouds, then split clean through a flock of gulls that scattered and filled the air with their screeches. Down, down we plunged until something, way below us, flashed white, just like a reindeer's belly. Mom, it was our own reflection in the lake, hurtling up towards us just as fast as we rushed down to meet it.
Oh, for God's sake, tell me quickly.
Buck plunging down, buck racing up, smashed together, horns tangling, a burst of foam washed over us. We plunged, we gasped and choked. At long last, Mother, I don't know how we reached the shore. The buck did the swimming. I held on to his tail.
And the buck, Pier?
He's still there for all I know. And if you can find him, Mom, he is all yours.
And your neck, it's not broken? Not your legs, your spine, it's a miracle. Well, you've torn your trousers, but that's to be expected when I think of such a terrifying fall. Oh, you spin stories like the devil himself. All this. Now I remember. I heard the same story when I was a girl. It happened to Goodman Glessner, not to you.
To me and to him, the same thing can happen more than once.
Oh, yes, a lie can be dressed up in new clothes so it looks like something new. That's all you've ever done. Spin together wild scenes, almost scare me out of my wits. So I can hardly recognize stories I've known since I was a child.
You know, if anybody else spoke to me like that, I'd beat him to a pulp.
And I wish to God you would. That the black earth held me asleep in its arms. Do my tears mean nothing to you? You're lost, Pier, and you always will be.
My poor, pretty, ugly old mother. You're right. Everything you say. But all the same, can't you be happy?
Happy? Just stop. You ever think what it's like for me? A poor widow, humiliated time and again by her own son. What's left of your granddad's fortune? Pissed away by your father like sand in the wind. Wasting our money on those lavish feasts where guests threw bottles and glasses over their shoulders against the walls.
Oh, well, the snows of yesteryear.
Shut up when your mother's speaking. You ought to be there for me in my old age, me, your poor old helpless mother. But instead you loaf by the fireside, raking the ashes. Annoy the townsfolk and make me a laughingstock, and pick fights with any boy who so much as looks at you funny.
It's not like that, Mom.
Oh yeah, you gonna deny you started the big fight the other day in Lunda? Didn't you break Oslock the blacksmith's arm?
Oh, you bet! With my left hand, I held the bastard by the neck, and with my right, I hammered him flat. John knows, ear smash!
Oh, God, you monster! The trouble you cause will bring me to an early grave.
No, you deserve better than that. 10,000 times better, my pretty, ugly old mother. You can take my word for it. I promise, Mom, you'll be a lady, and everyone will respect you. You'll see. I'll do something big. Really big.
You?
Why not me?
If you just had enough sense to fix your own pants, that might be something.
I'm going to be king, emperor.
Of what? Your dreams, emperor of the air?
You just give me time.
If I had all the time you need, I'd live to be 1,000.
I will. I swear you'll see.
Just stop. You're mad inside and out. All the same, it must be said, you could have made something of yourself. That Hagstad girl Ingrid had her eye on you. You could have had her if you wanted.
You think?
Oh, Pier, use your head. That girl's worth plenty. If only you set your mind to it, you could be standing there, a wealthy husband. Not here, looking like a tramp.
Well, come on, we better get going.
What?
Let's go get her.
Oh, no, that road's closed.
Why?
While you were out riding reindeer in the air, Mads Moen rode to the farm and got the girl.
Mads Moen, that streak of piss got Ingrid. We better get going.
Oh, no, we better not. The wedding party's tonight and they'll be married in the morning.
So?
You idiot! You want to be a laughing stock again?
Well, if you won't come on your own free will, I'll carry you there in my own arms. I'll be the one you should be.
Stop it, you lunatic! Put me down!
clever enough. Talk to the old man. Tell him Mad Ball's a total loser and let him know what kind of bargain he'll get in Pier.
Oh, you bet I will. I'll paint a nice portrait, a lifelike rendering of every one of your devilish pranks.
You will?
No, I'm so mad I could crush rocks with my teeth. Put me down!
Only if you promise.
Nothing! I'm going there with you to make sure they know just who you are.
Then you better stay here.
Go.
Now give the nice buck a grateful kiss for the lovely ride you've just enjoyed.
Whoa! That's all the thanks you're getting.
Hey, that wasn't proper payment.
Whoa, Pierre, what are you doing?
Stopping you?
Whoa, no, stop. No, let me down from here. What are you doing?
Only if you listen.
The hell I will. Get me down at once, Pierre.
If I could, I would, but I don't dare. Now, dear mother, try to sit still. Don't kick and wriggle your legs. That could loosen the tiles. You could slip and
Get me,
fall.
you monster!
Now give me your blessing on my journey.
I'll give you a beating.
Then fare you well, mother dear. Just be patient. I won't be long. And remember, no kicking.
No, Pierre! Come back! Reindeer rider! Filthy liar! Oh, God. He's really going. He's disappearing over the hills. Come back! Help! Help! I'm dizzy!
Osa! Why, how you come up in the world?
Help me, Tilda! I'm going to Hagstad to get Pierre!
Hagstad, watch out! Oslock, the blacksmith's going to be one of the guests.
Oh, God, my poor boy, they'll kill him.
They've been talking about killing him long enough. Maybe they'll finally do it. She's off a rocker. Hey, everybody, look! Pierre Gynt has stranded his mother up on the roof.
The guests are already swarming like flies. It's probably smartest to turn back home. They snigger and sneer behind your back, and that whispering can burn right through you. I only had a drink to give me strength. Or if I could be invisible. Or if I were a stranger, a drink would be best. That way their laughter doesn't bite. His father was a drunk, and his mother's crazy.
Yeah, it's no wonder the boy's a basket case.
Well, sticks and stones. What a strange cloud. Looks like a horse. And there's a man on it too, in a saddle. And behind, an old witch on a broomstick. Oh, it's Mom! She's screaming and scolding, "Come back here, you beast!" And now I can see she's afraid. Pierre Gynt rides at the head of a mighty army. His horse's harness is silver, its shoes are gold. He has a shimmering train of lords and ladies, and no one sits prouder than Pierre on his horse, or gleams more brightly in the sun. The people crowd around. Women are curtsying. They all recognize Emperor Pierre and his 1,000 courtiers. Casually he tosses a gold and silver. Pierre Gynt imperiously crosses the ocean, where Engeland's prince and Engeland's maidens are eagerly waiting. English nobles and the English monarch himself stand to attention when Pierre approaches. Lifting his crown, their emperor speaks.
Well, boys. There must be troubles nearby because look, here's a pig.
Get bent, Oslo.
Oh, well, that's polite. Last time we met, I tried to teach him a lesson in manners. I guess it didn't take.
Leave me alone.
Oh, where have you been for the last month and a half, Pierre?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you.
Here it comes.
Forget it. You wouldn't understand.
All out of lies, eh? You coming to the party?
No.
Oh, they say the bride used to have a crush on you.
You piece of shit.
Potty mouth, Pierre! Look! I'm in a good mood today. My buddy Mads is getting married. But don't feel too bad about Ingrid.
Go to hell.
Oh, come to the party with us. There's plenty more fish in the sea.
Come on. Join us.
No? Your loss. But don't worry. I'll tell Ingrid hi for you.
Yeah, like I care who Ingrid marries. Trousers torn, dirty and ragged. They only had something new to wear. If only I was a butcher and I could cut the mockery out of their hearts. What was that? Someone sniggering behind me? Thought I heard. No, it was nothing. I'll go home to Mother. They've started dancing. Oh, death or disaster, I've got to go in. But what about Mother stuck alone on the roof? But listen to how they're playing. I've got to join.
An unwelcome guest.
Oh, that's so mean. Let's do it.
So, who's cool enough to dance with me?
In your dreams.
Oh, so hey, I was wondering.
As if.
Oh, look, I've got a confession to make. I'm in love with you.
Loser.
So later on, maybe. Hey, what's the deal? Aren't there any free girls around here? Find out for yourself. Needle sharp glances. Whispers and smiles. They grate like a blade under a file.
Well, well, a new family in town.
I can't believe they showed up.
Holy cats. Look at that new kid.
Where did you run off to? And why I'm waiting for you while you involve yourself in God, what knows my love for you still grows, always waiting for you.
Have you ever seen anyone else like him? He's so different from everyone else. Well, I must get to know him. Whoever he is. Had enough, Gynt?
Oh, get back.
Oh, I'll dance with you. Go with me. You shouldn't be so snooty. Also, I might pound you again. I pounded him.
Hi.
Hi. I want to talk to you. Come on. not?
But my mom said not to go far.
Oh, well, if your mom said, then I guess baby needs to mind.
You are teasing me.
What's your name?
Solveig. What's yours?
Here, Gynt.
Oh, God.
What's wrong? Here.
Thanks. I'm sorry. I've got to go.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, Beer.
Have some fun.
I spiked it. That warms the heart.
Well, all right.
Now get a taste of mine.
No! Come on, don't be a wimp. Take a swig, Pier. All right.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Are you scared of me, girl? Who isn't? I mean, we all saw you and Oslock get loomed up. And I was holding back. I didn't want to kill him accidentally with my dark arts.
Can you do magic here?
I can call up the devil. So can my grandma. One time I conjured him into a nut through a wormhole.
Oh, I can't stand it.
He yelled and cursed and tried to bribe me.
But you had him trapped, right?
That's right, I blocked up the hole with a rusty nail. Ooh, you should have heard him growling like a hornet going frantic.
You still have
We want to see.
Nope, by now the devil's flown on his way. It's because of him Oslock still hates me.
How's that?
Well, I went to Oslock and asked him if he'd crack open that nutshell. He said it on the anvil. You know, he's brawny, but he's got nothing going on upstairs.
And did he smash the devil?
He struck like a man, but the devil beat him to it. Shot up like a flame right through the roof and exploded the walls!
And Oslock?
Just stood there with his hands scorched from the flames. And since that day, we've never been friends.
That's a good story. Might be one of his best.
You think I'm making it up?
Oh, no, you're not guilty of that. I heard it from my grandpa when I was a kid.
Liar, it happened to me. Just like everything else. I can ride through the air on the finest of horses.
Here, right through the air.
I'll ride like a hurricane over you all. This whole town is gonna fall at my feet.
Now he's gone totally crazy.
What? Oh!
Fly away, Pier!
That happened.
Pier, is it true you can do magic?
You better believe it.
Then maybe you've got the invisible cloak.
The invisible hat, you mean? Yeah, got that. Solveig! Oh, so good that you're here. You look so different from everyone else. You remind me of me. Now let's get out of here and go have some fun.
Let go of me.
Why should I?
You are so wild.
Yes, I'm a wolf in the springtime. Come on, don't be so scaredy.
I don't dare.
Why not?
You've been drinking.
We saw them making fun of me. If only I'd taken my knife and stabbed it right through every one of their stupid hearts!
I need your help with Ingrid.
Ingrid, where is she?
Locked in the bathroom.
That's ridiculous, Mads. Get her out.
Please, Piggott, everyone's waiting for me.
Get bed, Mads. Ingrid, the bathroom. Have you changed your mind? You're ashamed.
That's not true.
Oh, yes, and I've been drinking. You know, I did that on purpose because you walked away from me. Now, come on.
I don't dare. Even if I wanted to.
What are you so afraid of?
Mostly of my father.
Your father. Yes, he's holier than thou, isn't he? And your mother. But so what?
They wouldn't approve.
You don't fit in either, do you? Huh?
Let go of me.
No! I can change myself into a troll. I'll come into your room at midnight. If you think you hear something that hisses and spits, don't calm yourself whispering it's only the cat. It's me, coming to drain your blood in a cup. As for little sister, I'll gobble her up. At night I'm a werewolf. I'll bite and scratch you all over. Play with me, Solveig!
That was awful.
Please!
All right, come with me.
Keep calm. No! It's time to settle this once and for all. I won't have that freak talking about me behind my back. It's either Gynt or me.
Well, let them fight!
Control yourself, then.
Will we beat him up, Mommy?
He's just a stupid liar! Let's run him and his crazy mom out of town!
I'll murder the bastard.
See what they think of that boy. Is my son here? I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
Oh, that little switch won't do the job this time, you crazy old bat.
Opposite battle!
Eat him!
What? Kill my Pier! Oh, just you try! Not while I've still got teeth and claws! Where is he? Pier!
Hey!
What's the matter?
Piggin, he's...
You've killed him, you monster!
No, he's up in the hills, look!
Who's that with him?
Grieg!
The beast!
He's climbing the cliff face. He's clambering like a goat.
Mommy, he's carrying it like a sack of cats!
May God strike you down, Pier! Be careful!
Get away from me!
Where can I go?
The further away, the better.
You bastard!
Oh, there's no point in whining. We better just go different ways, huh?
You made love to me twice! We're bound together!
To hell with your memories, to hell with everybody. Except for one.
Who?
Not you. Go back to where you came from. Go back to your daddy.
Please, Pier, sweetheart!
Oh, shut up! What have you got to offer me, huh?
My father's farm and more!
But do you play the ukulele?
What? No?
Do you inspire me?
I don't know.
Do I look at you and see my other half? Tell me.
I don't know.
Then what the hell do I care about you?
You know, if you desert me, they'll hang you!
Fine.
You'll get property and respect if you marry me!
I can't afford it.
I was desperate!
I was drunk.
You're going to pay!
Fine.
You're set on that?
Set like concrete.
We'll see who wins.
To hell with your memories. To hell with everybody.
Except for one!
Except for one.
Pier! That noise came from up on that hillside. If the trolls have snatched him, we'll ring the bell! Pier! The elements are all against us. The lakes, the heavens, these hideous mountains. And the people, they're the worst. By God, if I let them touch him, I'll never abandon him. Pier, who'd waste his time spinning fantasies, whose only real strength was in his jaw, who couldn't do a decent day's work. I don't know whether to cry or laugh. Still, we stuck together. Because, you see, my husband drank, wasting everything we had. Little Pier and I stayed at home while he was out. All we could think of were ways to forget. The misery was more than I could take. We'd escape into fairy tales. Princes and trolls and all kinds of monsters. But who'd ever imagine he'd carry those stories on inside him?
Tell me more.
About my son?
Yes, everything.
Everything? You'll grow tired of it.
You tire of telling sooner than I of listening.
Got the whole town hunting me down. The word's out that Pier Gynt is on the loose. Oh, they're like a pack of howling hounds, every one of them armed with a gun or a bat. This is no drunken party brawl. This is life. I could swim up a waterfall, rip up a pine by its roots, crush, crash, smash, smush. I can fucking squeeze life in my arms until it squeals for help. To hell with that prison back home. This is fucking life. Oh.
En skinnig port. Stå! Vill du stå? De ligger längre och längre bort. Han på flöjen luftar vingarna sina tufflor. Allt blånar sig bort i kluften och barga är lost och lukt. Varata! Och stämmer av råttan som vuxen av åsens spräck. De har kämpar med hajrefötter. Nu donar de också väck. Det flimrar som regnbågsstrimor. Det charmar i sin och skinn. Varada som langva i skimmer var väckt på med ögonbryn. Var det vacker i pannen en bänglig glåhet ring. Jag kan icke minnas vem fann den. Där bänta mig din omkring. Flå över jänden egen. Ditt och förbannat lögn. Uppe var brattaste vägen med brodern och drocka och dög. Jagat av hopp och glänta. Troret av troll och släkt. Toren med galna jäntor. Lögn och förbannad dikt. Jag säger två bruna örnar och sög där ville ges. Och här ska jag traska och torna i motor och sål till knät. Jag vill med. Jag vill vaska mig in i din vassaste vindespad. Jag vill höjt. Jag vill ducka mig väg in till känningar dupefat. Jag vill utöver säker bön. Jag vill rida mig tjat till sinns. Jag vill fram över salta sjön. Jag vill höjt över Englands prins. Ja! Grannkon i junga jäntar. Min färd kommer ingen väg. Det är icke gavna de väntar. Jo, kanske jag sväpar danve. Vad nu då? De bruna örna. Jag menar invandringen folk. Det reiser sig landets kön. Det höjer sig en krock. Det växer sig upp av Cruz. Nu känner dig husa. Det är farfars nypuppte gård. Att det kan bli kruta. Väck hjärta som står för vad det glittrar. Från där en rutade glad i den stora sal. Jag går till spela. Timor. Det är lika fett. Den rika Gynt har det gilla. Hurra för den gynska ett. Vad är det? För stopp och stopp. Vad är det? För skrik och skrål. Kaptenen ropar på sång. Är prosten vill dricka min skål. Inda Per Gynt till domen. Det lider. Det sang och klang. Per Gynt till ståndes du kommer. Till stånds kanst du vårdar en gång.
You'd say anything to get laid.
Hell, I would. Come on. You and I were made for each other. You can live in luxury, warm, well-fed, pampered. It's a beautiful night. Let's have sex.
You're some sort of abuser, I can tell.
Well, the hell I am. Our class of people doesn't beat women.
Our class? So you're some kind of aristocrat?
I'm a prince.
You only say that because you know my old man's the Dover King. He rules the run. When he's pissed off, the mountains tremble.
Oh, well, my mother's Queen Osa.
Never heard of her.
She's hot under the collar. Glaciers melt.
Ah, so that explains why you're dressed like a bum?
And those duds are silk and gold?
Your head's in the right place, they are.
I get it. It's all in your head.
Damn right! Groove and the world is groovy. That's the way of the run. No need to change the world. Just change your attitude. If my father's palace looks like a pile of rocks, you're not seeing it right.
Oh, little is big. Filthy is pure.
Oh.
Nothing is either good or bad, but thinking makes it so.
The grotesque is sublime if your head's in the right place.
Black is white, small is enormous.
Oh dear! Maybe we are made for each other.
So we can seal the deal?
my dad's okay with it, you might even get me and the kingdom to boot.
Oh, cool!
Our wedding mount!
A wedding? We have a rehearsal before the performance? Are you sure?
Am I sure?
You can tell a man by the class of his mount! Around here, fella, the king of the trolls.
Find out the secret! A flame thing! Stop him in the stone!
You geniuses have already pretty much wrecked this place as it is. Some new blood could prove useful to us, even if he is human. Check him out. Athletic, strong back, still has all his teeth. It's true, he has no sense of style. But our gene pool is already so polluted that a little humanity would hardly be noticed. He could be just what we need. Prince, here. I understand that you want my daughter.
Your daughter and your empire.
You get half my spread till I kick the buttons. Then you get the rest.
Okay.
Of course, there are a few conditions we expect you to meet before you get your half. Break one of them, and you're a dead man.
Like what?
First, give up your human ways and stay down here with us from now on. Join us!
But I stay as boss.
Oh, as prince.
Okay.
There's a little IQ test that you have to pass.
Let's see if your wisdom tooth is sharp enough to crack this riddle.
What is the difference between trolls and men?
None so far as I can tell. Big trolls will roast you, little ones will pull out your fingernails. We humans do the same. We're just more uptight about it.
Good, but there's a little more to it than that. You humans cling to that old bromide, to that own self, be true.
And it must follow us night the day thou canst.
Our mantra is look out for number one.
Can you drop that a bit? I think I can.
It's the troll way. If you want what already is, then you always get what you want. You are the master of your universe. Look out for number one. Those words should be carried in your heart or tattooed on your forehead.
They should?
Oh, they have to be. If you're going to be our new boss.
Okay, then. I'll carry them in my heart.
Next, there are a few local customs we expect you to preserve. I'll take some straight cows and our beer straight from the bull.
Bon appetit!
Don't worry yourself wondering if they taste sour or sweet. They're all natural, organic, and locally grown.
There are some things I'll never get used to.
Oh, but that bowl goes with that drink. It's gold and reserved for the man who wins my daughter's love.
Gold? Pure gold! Skull!
Get rid of those dogs! We trolls dress in only locally made fabric, except for the silk ribbons on our tails.
I don't have a tail.
And get one, you bare ass! A tail for the smuggle.
What the fuck?
You can't bed my daughter with a bear that size.
So I have to become a beast?
Oh, not just any beast. The alpha male. And as top dog, you get to wear the bright red bow.
It's the custom here?
It is.
Well, then what the hell?
The contract is settled.
hideous!
He can't help it. His perception's still mostly human.
You can't let him talk that way about a man.
Shit, I was just kidding.
It's not funny.
Actually, the music was rigorously atonal and the choreography disarmingly innovative.
Most humans are stuck in their ways. However, my son-in-law has proven quite open-minded. He willingly dropped his pants, drank our brew, and donned a tail. Nonetheless, when it comes to the appreciation of the performing arts, he is unfortunately still human. But no matter, I can fix that. Scalpel!
Oh, not another fool. You've already done an out-of-tail-otomy.
Oh, it's minor and proven safe. I just make a small incision in the cornea of your left eye.
My eye? Are you insane?
Oh, I guarantee you'll see things differently. The optical distortions that have been plaguing you.
Are you high?
He knows what he's doing. He's the best. It's a simple procedure, and from here on out, things will begin to look great. Even my daughter.
Is the operation reversible?
Don't worry, it isn't.
And have a nice day.
Well, you can't just bugger off.
I can find my own way, thank you.
I'm afraid the doors to my hall don't open out.
If you think you can keep me here by force...
Cool it, Prince! You came here to be a troll. You had such an aptitude for it, so...
I came here to seduce your daughter and take your kingdom. But some things are just not worth it. Yeah, I took off my pants. They weren't in great shape to begin with. And they donned a tail, but a cow is still a cow. And I know I agreed to your contract, but I didn't sign anything, and I'm not committing to anything irreversible, no way. I may have made this bed, but I'm not lying.
Do you have any idea who I am? I don't play games. That hairy rodent. You humans are all the same. You spout your high-minded ideals and then rely on your weapons. You'll wish that you never tangled with my daughter.
And why would that be?
For one thing, you'll be a father in no time at all. My old man's daughters are 100% fertile. Guaranteed conception.
Open the doors, I'm leaving!
Your half-breed brat will show up on your doorstep with shit in his plastic diapers.
Yeah, let me out of this nightmare!
I warn you, bastard trolls grow like lightning.
Look, let me come clean. I'm not a prince. I don't have any money. You won't get anything from me, and even my mother says I'm useless.
Eat him. Just be quick. I've had enough. I'm going to bed.
Myself.
Get out of my way!
Go round, there's plenty of room.
Who are you?
Myself. Can you make that claim?
I can claim whatever I want, and my sword will make it so. Saul slew his hundreds, Pierre slays by the thousands. Look out! Who are you?
Myself. yourself.
Save your stupid enigmas for someone else. What are you?
The Great Boig.
No shit! That makes everything clear.
Go round, Pier.
Not me, thanks. I'll go through. Ha! 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 So much for him. What the fuck? Still there? Another one? Who are you?
The Boig, Pier Gynt, the one, the only. The Boig who's unharmed. The Boig who's wounded. The Boig who fights on.
Those trolls count to spell on my sword. Well, Pier still got his fists.
Bravo, Pier. Rely on those fists. Rely on brute force. Might makes right.
Are you there? Let me see you. What the fuck are you?
I'm the Boig.
Are you alive? Dead? Are you slime? Mist? At least strike back!
The Boig abhors force.
For God's sake, fight!
The Great Boig wins without fighting.
I can handle a goblin, even a baby troll, something. Boig? Are you even awake?
What do you want?
Use force!
The Great Boig wins by doing nothing.
Let me feel something. I can deal with things. Claws tearing into my flesh, the sight of my own blood.
Are we reeling him in, boy? We're ready for him.
Oh, Mama! Oh, Solveig! If music had ever charms to soothe a savage beast, do it now!
He's failing.
We've got him.
Sisters, get ready.
This agony is too much. I'm giving up.
Boy, he's going under. Cover the camera.
Shake your arms at me. Go ahead. Your armor can't save you now. My famous strength in battle will bring you down. Lies. It's just a tree. Dreaming like this is madness. Living in a mist. Wake up. You're an outlaw. You're on your own. No mother now to feed you. You must hunt and fish and build your own fire. To have a house, you must haul rock, drag wood, build it, all by myself. Oh, I'll build it with a tower, high, and on top of that, a weather vane. I'll carve a mermaid on the gable. Strangers passing by will stop amazed. What is that? Damn it! Lies! You're an outlaw! You live in a shack with a bark roof. Just enough to keep out the weather. It's all you need. So there he stands, toppling. Just a kick, and he'll be measuring his length in the dust.
Where's the key, Kari?
In your hand.
Empty. Even the clothes on my back were sold. What Ingrid's father didn't want, the sheriff took. The farm is gone. Justice.
You can stay in the house.
Oh, yes, I can stay till they box me up, too.
That peer of yours has cost you everything.
He was led astray by the devil. Now he's off on his own, no mother to take care of him. His coat they left. I'll patch it up. He can wear it out in the woods. Oh, this old casting ladle he used to make button men. Melt the tin and pour it out. Little buttons. I've got to lie down.
Do you want me to get the parson? You're looking worse.
I feel broken.
Don't send me away.
Solveig, it can't be. But you're here. You came?
One message you sent echoed after our first meeting, and another was born in the wind and the silence. I heard you call in everything your mother told me. All the tales of when you were young, how you used to play with her ladle and call yourself the Button Man. Buttons! Buttons for the Emperor's cloak! You used to sing. And how once when your father still had friends, you asked them for a lump of tin. Tin, he said, for John Gynt's son. My son shall have silver, so the world can see whose son he is. She told me about your father, too. I was drinking. I visit her every day. She's sick. She asks for you. But I visited because I needed to. My dreams were filled with you. My days were empty, my life in the town withered up. I couldn't feel anything in my heart, so even though I didn't know what you really wanted, I knew I had to come.
Solveig, what about your family?
I have no one to call father or mother anymore. I've left them forever.
You did that for me?
Yes. And now you must be everything to me. Friend and family.
You know the sentence they passed on me. The court took our farm. I've got nothing.
It wasn't for money that I cut myself off from everyone I loved, that I left life as I knew it.
You know that there's a bounty, that if I leave this forest, they'll lock me up.
On my way here, over the snow, people kept asking me, where are you going? I answered, home.
Then to hell with everything else. You're joining me in my life as an outlaw. Solveig, who could imagine you'd come to me? You, who I've dreamed of day and night. You see this hut I've been building here? Well, it has to come down now. It's not working. It's not big enough.
It's all I want. Up here, in the bracing wind. I could breathe. Down there, it was stifling. I gasped for air, but here, the trees whisper. There's music in the mountains. I want to sing.
And you're sure of this? That you can do this forever?
The path I've taken can never lead back. I'm here for good.
And this is real. Go in. Let me see you inside. Take this. Set it up. Play for me. I'll go get some more and you'll sit by the fire where you'll never be cold. I found my soulmate. My love. My inspiration. I'm Emperor of the world!
Well, well, I do declare, Prince Pier.
Who the hell are you?
Your love, Pier. Well, we're neighbors.
Come on. There's nothing for miles around.
Not so, Pier. While you were building your shack, I put up a place just over there.
Look, I've got to go.
Same old Pier. You always were hot to trust, but my boy and I tracked you down.
There must be some mistake.
There was, but I made it when I listened to you.
What the hell are you talking about?
You've forgotten that night when you seduced me and drank with my father?
You can't forget something that never happened. When do you imagine we last met?
The last time we met was the first time we met. You swept me off my feet quite suddenly. Give your daddy a drink. I can see he needs one.
Daddy? Are you drunk? This oaf?
He's just like you. Except he's lame on the outside and you're crippled on the inside.
Are you trying to tell me
He grew up fast.
that gangling delinquent?
You're going to claim you're innocent?
How dare you?
Oh, I love your indignation.
Foul troll!
It's not my fault I wrote the sweet thing you just did on the hillside. You tried getting drunk, but no one except the devil to hold you down.
old witch!
Just see if I do.
This axe could land on your head if you don't!
I dare you. No matter how you beat me, I won't go away. I'll be back day after day to pry the door open and peep in at you both as you make out by the fire. I'll slide in between you and demand my share. We'll have your turn, dear sweetheart and I. Oh, that should be fun.
This is a nightmare from hell!
Oh, I almost forgot. You're assigned custody over you busted bastard son. Go to your daddy, little devil.
Give me the axe, I'll chop him down.
Oh, sweet little pup. Just like his dad.
I just wanted to be emperor!
You'll find me nearby with that boy in there.
No, you stay away from Solveig, my love!
That night the devil held me down. He whispered in my ear, how the innocent suffer!
Go round, said the boy. My castle has collapsed, leaving a crumbled fortress and no way back to him. Maybe the old witch was bluffing. She's gone, and with her any sight of the nasty business, out of sight. But not quite out of mind. There are the needling recollections. And Ingrid. Townspeople, are they going to add their greedy, cackling voices to the chorus of regret sullying our life together? Even if my arms were as long as the roots of the tallest pine, I'd destroy him with my touch. I've got no option but to go round, whether it leads to new life or to the heart of loss. But Solveig, I can't. I'd ruin him.
Are you coming in?
I'll go round.
What?
One more load, I'll be back.
Let me help you.
No! This load has my name on it.
Will it be long, my love?
Long or short, just be patient.
Yes. I'll wait.
If only I were sure I haven't been too hard on you.
Good evening, friend.
Thank God you've come. At last. But the court order, it's dangerous here. You know what they'll do if they find you.
Let them do what they want and I'll do what I want. I had to see you.
And you came. You came. Just in time.
For what?
I don't want to go all by myself.
Go where? What are you saying? Where do you think you're going?
Oh, Pier, the end is drawing near. Can't you see?
Are your hands cold? Your feet?
Yes. When you see my eyes are glazing, be careful how you close them. And when you're ordering my coffin, Pier, make sure it's splendid. And I forget.
You'll remember later.
Yes, yes. You see how little they left us? Everything we owned. Ingrid's father, the bastard, and the sheriff, and all the others so righteous.
Don't start now, Mom! I know let's just skip that whole story for now. We can talk about everything depressing some other day. For now, let's have a chat. But just about this and that. Look, it's our old cat. Mom. He's still alive?
She howls at night now. You know that means that death is near.
What's the news in town? What about Mad's moon? Is he happy?
They say Ingrid is a mess. You should go over there and talk to them.
How's Äase?
Help.
Is he still a bully?
Oh, I won't waste my breath on him. Well, I've got to talk to you about, what's his name, that other boy? He pestered me for every story about you.
Let's not talk about anything that's not us. Forget about everything else. Now, are you thirsty? This bed. Can you stretch out? It's so short. That's my bed, isn't it, from when I was a boy? You used to sit beside me and tell me stories, and croak out your lullabies.
And when your father was out on the town, we'd pretend it was a sleigh and the floor was ice. And your blanket was a fur lap robe wrapped tight around our knees.
But best of all, do you remember, Mom? Our thoroughbred horse.
Do you think I could ever forget? Our cat would sit at the foot of the bed. We'd tie wool lengths from her collar.
And pull them back again, crack, to Moria Castle. Over the moon and west of the sun, the road runs both high and low.
I sat like a lady in the driver's seat.
Yes, and you'd always let the reins go slap, turning around to see if I was cold. My dear old ugly darling, you were always so good to me. Why are you crying?
My back hurts. This bed is so hard.
Let me help you. I'll get in beside you. There now. All comfy?
No, Pira, I want to go.
Go where?
I just want to be gone.
You're not going anywhere.
My prayer book somewhere, fetch it for me.
In Moria Castle. There's a feast tonight, you know, for the king and the prince. I'm driving you there.
Pia, love, are we invited?
We are, Mom. Both of us are invited. Get a move on there, Blackie. Pull up the blanket if you're cold. Look, Mom, Blackie, Granna, is hitting her stride. We're flying.
Oh, Pia, what's that ringing?
It's just the sleigh bells in the wind, Mom.
Yes, but how hollow they're echoing.
We're driving across the fjords.
I'm scared. I hear sighing, someone gasping for air.
It's just the wind in the fir trees, Mom. Be still.
Lights are flickering and flashing. Where's all that brightness coming from?
It's the castle, Mom. There's lights blazing from every window. Can you hear the dancing?
Yes.
Giddy up. And St. Peter. He's outside the door. He's asking us to come inside.
Is he really talking to me?
Yes, Mom. And he's offering you a glass of sweet wine.
Wine? Will there be cakes too?
Plate loads. Piles of them. Oh, look. The Queen is coming down from the castle with cakes and coffee.
Oh, is she talking to me? Is
Yes.
it really her?
Mom, you can talk to her as long as you want.
Oh, Pia, this is a grand banquet you're taking your poor mother to.
High up. I can see the castle rising. Slot over a slot.
We're on the right road.
It's the castle drive. We're almost there.
This journey's making me tired.
I hope, Blackie.
I'll just close my eyes then and trust in you, my son, to bring me safely there.
Giddy up! The crowd before the castle is immense. They're bustling and swarming at the gateway. Peter Gynt and his mother are here. What's that, St. Peter? You won't let my mother inside? You can search the whole world over and never find a soul like hers. Myself, I'm another case. I've told more lies than the devil himself been called. My dear, ugly mother names when she scolded me. But you will receive her with honor and welcome her into your house. What's that? Uh-oh. It's God the Father. St. Pete's in for it now. Enough bureaucracy, says God. This woman is welcome inside. Mother Äase, we've been expecting you. How do you like that? St. Pete's singing a different tune now. What's the matter with your eyes, Mom? They're like glass. What are you staring at? Why aren't you saying something? Don't stare like that. Stop it. It's Pear. Your son. So that's it. You can rest now, Blackie. The journey has come to an end. Thank you for our life together, for the kisses and the beatings both. Now give me thanks in return. That was thanks for the ride.
Is that you, Pierre? Oh, her prayers have been answered now. Lord, how soundly she's sleeping. Or is she?
She's dead. See that she gets a decent burial. I'm gonna get away from here.
Where are you going?
To the sea.
So far?
So far. And beyond.